Hello, welcome to my bookshelf, and today I'm super excited to do another Bookie Box unboxing video. Bookie Box is a monthly subscription service full of wonderful bookish goodies, including there's always a candle and a book in here, so it's pretty great. I've enjoyed it so far and I'm excited to unbox another one. So I have a knife and I am prepared to cut her open. Okay, so I will show you guys what you see on the inside. I like to keep it all a surprise. I think just on top is the spoiler card, including the theme. So this month's theme is riddles and games, and each month has its own theme, and it's full of lots of really fun things that all match the theme. So there you go. I'm really excited about this one because I love both riddles and games. And I also love the artwork that is clearly inspired by Alice in Wonderland, so that's really exciting. So I'm going to put that there. And then if I have any questions on what any of this stuff was and what it's related to, I will share that at the end. So, okay, I'm feeling the first item. I think it's a bookmark and it's so cute. Oh, look at her. She's kind of like anime style or manga style, and she's got an adorable top hat and this beautiful dress. Oh, I have no idea who she is, but she is legitimately adorable. So I'm pretty confident that this is one of those bookmarks where they're magnets. And so as you can see, it's double-sided, and you just slip it over the page that you're on and it sticks together. And it's so cute. I love it. I just recently got some of those bookmarks, but they're not nearly as cute as that, so I'm really excited for that. Okay, I found the candle, and as always, it's wrapped up. Okay, so very fitting for the theme. The candle is called Mad Hatter. Apparently it smells like black tea and patchouli. I don't even know what that is. That's the little front of it, as you can see. They're always soy candles, which I don't think I've mentioned before, but they are. And they always seem to have some, this is probably my favorite one I've gotten so far. So there's glitter inside, as always. I really love this smell. Oh gosh, I think I'm getting glitter at my nose. But I do really enjoy that smell. Okay, I feel obligated to try to describe what it smells like. It's not overbearing, you know, sometimes they're really intense, but it's different, and I really don't know how to describe it. I can't really place what it smells like. I mean, maybe it does smell like tea, maybe that's what I'm smelling, but I guess I don't usually sniff tea, so I'm not really accustomed to smelling that. I really love the color scheme of the purple and green as well. I love candles. And the candles are all made by Bookie herself, that Bookie. So that's really cool. I don't know how you make a candle, but she always does a good job. Okay, I'm feeling another item. It's like a little canister. Oh, and very fitting, there's some loose leaf tea. I love tea. I would legitimately use this. I wonder... Okay, so it's black tea. So it's called Lost in Wonderland. I don't know if you can see that. And then it also has the ingredients on it. So like it says, there's the black tea, some kind of oil, the cornflower petals, pear, pineapple, papaya, mango, dates, figs, and rose petals. So this probably smells really good too, actually. This is really cool. Like I said, I love tea. I tend to get bag tea, but I do have some loose leaf tea, so I do have diffusers. I will definitely be using that, and I'll have to rate and review it at some point. Maybe for the next video I'll remember to do that. Okay. It's hard for me to dig in here and find everything without looking. Okay, so the next one is a notebook. It's a very simple notebook. It's kind of got this soft feel to it, which is unusual for a notebook, and it comes with a pen, as you can see. It says the finest of pleasures are always the unexpected ones, which I do love that quote. Yeah, pretty standard, and it's just a little notebook. It even has one of the little strings, which is kind of fun. I love notebooks. There's always something to write down. I'm old-fashioned that way. I love writing things down. So it'll definitely get used to. It's a little small, like there's not that many pages, but it really doesn't matter. Like, it's a notebook. It will be used. But moving right along, I love this. Okay, it's a magnet, and I will give you a close-up. I wish I had read it first. I don't know what it says, but I just think the design is gorgeous. It's just so pretty. Okay, so it says, it's the closest you'll ever find to magic in this world. And it tells you that it's from Caraval by Stephanie Garber. I do not have that book, have not read it yet, but it is something that I want to read at some point, and I think I will definitely have to, especially since I will be putting this on my fridge. Another fun fact about me, I have a collection of magnets, and they're fun, cute ones, and I don't know if I have any book-related ones other than Harry Potter. Okay. I'm pulling out the bookmark because I always seem to forget that. Let's see. I think there's 2 bookmarks, but the other one's hiding under the book. I will slowly get it. I'm so tempted to just look. Ooh. Oh, maybe it's not a bookmark. Okay. Okay. So I did find the other thing I pulled out, I think, is like next month's theme. So I won't look at that yet. But the bookmark that I found was this one right here. This one was made by that Bookie. She always has such pretty designs, and it's always this really shiny material. And it's definitely, you know, like a good quality bookmark. It says, cruelty is easy to repay, my lord. Kindness is another matter. And it's got this awesome feather and a red theme. I, again, don't know what that quote is from, but I do really enjoy it. It's another really pretty design. And as always, this is what the back looks like. It's just her own personal design showing off her company, which I just think is really cute too, so it really adds to the aesthetic. Yeah, so I will wait to show you this guy. I'm wondering, because in the last 2 ones I've gotten, there have been 2 bookmarks, but maybe there's only 1. Okay, as far as I can tell, the last thing is actually the book. Previously, the book has been wrapped in paper, but this time it's in this giant bag, so we can kind of see what it is already. So I'm opening the giant bag, and inside we have a signed book plate, which is really cool. They seem to always have them, so it's signed by the author, and you can stick it in the book if you want. I don't know what else you would do with it. It also comes with a little note, and it's usually written by the author, and I'm pretty sure it still is. I love that it says hi Bookies, so it's specifically just written for us, which is really cool. She has really nice handwriting. It looks like her name's Megan. Okay, so time for the reveal of the book. Okay, I'm definitely more excited about this book than last month's book, which I was not exactly thrilled about, sad to say, based off of the cover. This cover is much nicer. It makes me feel a lot better about the book. So, the book is The Bird and the Blade by Megan Bannon. So as you can see, this is a really cool cover, and it seems to be that the bookmark is actually for this book specifically. I could be wrong, I will double check that, but I'm assuming with the feather, it's a little too fitting if it's not related. I love this cover, it's really fun. So, since I've never heard of it, which means nothing because I don't really pay attention to what's coming out, I'm going to read the synopsis and then tell you what it's about. Okay, so I just read the synopsis, and let me tell you, this is fantasy all the way. We have unusual names, unusual places, and a really unique setup. So I am not gonna lie to you and say that I understand completely what this book is about, but it sounds like there is some forbidden romance. There's also this other plot where our main character has to solve these riddles in order to win someone's hand in marriage. But if they don't, which like they don't want to marry this person, But if they don't solve these riddles, then they die. So there's a lot of danger involved. There's some riddles, there's love, there's just epicness. That's what it sounds like. So it's a little convoluted as far as the synopsis that's written out for you to kind of figure out what it means exactly. It does sound intriguing. It kind of reminds me of the other book. I think it was the last book. I think it was the last book that came in here that I was a little unsure about. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the plot of that one. Because again, there's going through these crazy trials in order to win someone's hand in marriage, someone you're not interested in, but you're forced to anyway in order to not die or have people you care about not die. So kind of similar, which is kind of interesting. I don't know if this is something that happens a lot in fantasy books. I'll have to start reading them and see what I think, but it sounds intriguing. So yeah, there you have it. There is the book. And with that, I think I am going to share with you the spoiler card so we can kind of figure out a little bit more about the items that were in this box. Okay. Oh, you know how I said there's always 2 bookmarks? Well, there was, because the first thing I pulled out was a bookmark, remember? It just wasn't a traditional bookmark, so I wasn't expecting that to be the second bookmark. Ah, that's funny. That is really funny. It's from the Night Circus, which I have not read yet, but I own. So when I read it, I will have to use this bookmark, which is adorable. Like, legitimately, she is so cute. I cannot handle it. Okay. Okay, so the magnet's obviously Caravel. And, oh, I should probably tell you who they're by, you know, the vendors. So the magnetic bookmark is by Bearly Paper Company, which is really funny because their symbol's a bear. You can't really see it that much behind her, but it is a bear. So it makes sense that it's Bearly Paper Company. The magnet is by EVCO. The Alice in Wonderland tea is by Wick and Fable. That is a great name, by the way. Wick and Fable. I love that. Oh, the notebook is also Night Circus inspired. Interesting. And that is by the Bookie box. The candle is inspired by the Mad Hatter. That was pretty obvious. And that's also that Bookie candles. The other bookmark, like I said, is that Bookie. And like I said, it is for the book that is in here, The Bird and the Blade. Let's see. And then the last thing it says on here is, the book included in this month's box is a lush, powerful story of life and death, battles and riddles, lies and secrets from debut author Megan Bannon. So there's the spoiler card. And then the last thing in this box is next month's theme. Dang, the art is pretty intense. So the July theme is brutal secrets and conspiracies. And just look at that picture. I mean, that is intense. We're getting real dark. I don't mind dark plots. It's just, I don't know. It's interesting to see that as like the, you know, it's the theme art. If that makes sense. It's real intense and spooky. I'm very curious. And then I'm not exactly sure what a vendor reveal is, but on the back here it says Wick and Fable, and there's a candle. So maybe July will have something from Wick and Fable in there too, and you should be excited. And I am, because the tea sounds really cool. But anyway, that is everything from this box. I think I've ranted long enough. I like to try to pick something that's my favorite from in here. And this month is really, really hard because everything is practical, which I absolutely love. The bookmark is adorable. So yeah, I will definitely get the most use out of the tea. So I'm very excited to test that out. Black tea you usually can't go too wrong with, though it is fruity and I'm kind of weird about that, but we'll see. I think it should still be good. But yeah, so those are my thoughts and feelings on the Bookie box. Please let me know what you guys think of this box and any of the items in here. If you've heard of this book, if you're interested in it, please let me know. And as always, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching this video, and until next time.